Yo, what's good, Fight World, man? It's still Mills checking back in with y'all, man. So my dog, one of my best homies for years now, he made a status saying Manny Pacquiao said he may be looking to that he's in negotiations with Terrence Crawford, and a part of me wants to get excited. A part of me really wants to get excited. Two of my favorite fighters, of course, Bud being the our city, our champion, you know what I'm saying, our golden goose. So should we get overly excited for this or not get our hopes up and see where it lands us? Because I don't see it happening. I don't see Bob Arum coming off 40 M's for Manny Pacquiao, man, when he couldn't get it done when they were in the same stable. Or I don't think I could just be like, I wasn't mad at Manny when he asked for the high dollar amount. I don't think it's due to him being scared of Bud neither. I think it's due to him like all the M's that I done made you, bro. You gonna try and cash me out like this? Like they've been trying to get Manny to fight Bud for the past 5 years since he fought Gamboa. Shit, that's coming up on 7. Around about that time. So we talking 2014, 2015. He's been trying to somewhat replace Manny Pacquiao with Terrence Crawford as the new cash cow. And it's honestly, it is very much so disrespectful. It's a violation like a motherfucker, bro. It's like you think I'm old as shit and I'm used goods now, but I mean shit, since then since 2015, he fought Floyd that year, 2015. After that, he came back, he beat Jesse Vargas, Tim Bradley for the 3rd time, Adrian Broner, Keith Thurman. He was doing this shit since since 2015. That dude still had a lot of fight left in him. A lot of fight left in him, man. You tried to cash him out with the and replace him with Terrence Crawford. Is kind of, that shit would offend me too. That shit would offend me too, because it ain't even like, all right, bro, I'm we gonna set you up with a lighter touch, like how they did with Miguel Cotto. Miguel Cotto he didn't get the hardest test at, in his farewell fight. He lost the fight, but they didn't put him in there with no killer. They tried to set, man, and I don't even think, like, I personally don't think Bud was ready at that time. Because like the word around my city was, oh man, he fucked Manny Pacquiao up and this and that and the third. But a lot of that shit was due to the fact that he's from here, and it was coming from a place of fanboyism. At that time, I was like, man, y'all really is sleeping on Manny. Like, Manny is still a demon in the ring right now. So it was just the fact that, yeah, we gonna try and get you the fuck up out of here, with and so we can make waves for our new star. So that would have offended me too. I'm not even gonna front. I'd have been like, man, fuck y'all. You want me to do that? I'm finna whack you. I'm finna whack you. I'm finna ask for the highest price point. I have no issue with Manny doing it. Oh my Lord. Oh my God. Y'all, these potholes in Omaha ain't nothing to fuck with. Jeez Louise, bro. I just came across something serious. And I stopped traffic, man. But nah, man. Like, yeah, man, I wouldn't. I'll be the. If I was Manny, I'd do the same thing. I ain't mad at him at all, and I don't think it's him being scared of Bud. I refuse to believe that dude ain't. He is yet to show me that he's scared of a motherfucker. You dig what I'm saying? I think with Bud, he thinks, all right, man, this is the biggest risk right here. This dude is clear. This dude ain't nothing to fuck with. I'm sure that's popped in his head because it's true. I mean, Thurman was a risk. I mean, I think Manny won that fight, but let's not act like Thurman ain't going there and close the gap and towards the end of the fight. But I'm not mad at him for for doing that. I wasn't mad at him when he was asking for 20 M's, and I damn sure ain't mad at him for asking for 40. It's just like, bro, how the fuck does a motherfucker leave you at the last, at the tail end of his career? That dude was still worth millions of dollars, bro. So it's, that's a testament to who Bob Arum is as a promoter. He's legendary, but he's a scumbag in the same breath. Multiple Hall of Famers have left him. It's a reason for that, and I think that has to be duly noted. So I'm not mad at him for asking for the highest price point. You want me to fight this nigga? You gonna compensate me very well. You are going to compensate me very well. So I'm not mad at it, and I don't think it's out of fear. I really don't. But I don't, I come back to, I say that to say this. I don't think Bud should. I don't want him getting his hopes up for this fight. I don't want that, because it's always some goofy. It's always some ring around the rosy bullshit. Oh, Bud got Manny coming up. He, Manny, man. It's always Manny. They just keep dangling the Manny fight in this man's face, and it halts him. He can't focus on nobody else because you want that, you want that fight, which is cool. That's the biggest fight in that division, or he's still the biggest fight in the division. I don't give a fuck who it is. Spence and Bud is the fight that everybody wants to see, but the money fight is with Manny Pacquiao, and the legacy defining fight is with Manny Pacquiao. So I think once Manny comes into the equation, at least with Bud, once he comes into the equation, all focus gets diverted onto him and nobody else. And that has been hindering him, man. And they just keep dangling that shit in his man. It's either Manny or Spence, as if there's no other credible welterweights. Manny or Spence, Manny or Spence, Manny or Spence. It's like, hey, come on, man. So I would still be in the mindset that you gonna, man, yeah, let's get ready to fight Sean Porter. Let's get ready to fight Porter. Let's get ready to fight him. And if Manny is really showing that his team is serious about taking that fight, now we can go full throttle on the Manny thing, on the Manny drag. Until that, I wouldn't get my hopes up. And I don't want that dude getting his hopes up, because the minute he starts getting his hopes up, some bullshit happens. Oh, we can't get the Manny fight. Man, come on, man. So if the fight goes down, I'm overjoyed. Y'all know I'm ordering it regardless. It's two of my favorite fighters, man. We watching that. Fuck. I just don't want them to be on no bullshit with it, though, man, like they've been doing. So man, just you throw the worm, the worm on the hook in the water, and the fish can't never catch them. That's what Bob Arum been doing for the past 5+ years, man. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. You dig what I'm saying? He just will not fork out the money to give that man a proper match, a proper match to give him leverage and to add to his legacy. You dig? It's Manny Pacquiao. After a fight, after he knocked a nigga, Manny Pacquiao. He went to Manny Pacquiao because this man is just clout. It was like I said before, it was a point in time where that man was like, I ain't worried about Pacquiao. I'm not worried about him no more. He ain't got to fight me. He's a legend. He didn't already paid his dues. I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Stay in that mindset, and then he allowed Manny Pacquiao to creep up back in his head again because this fucking old ass nigga. Like, fuck, man. So if the fight is gonna go down, bet that, I'm gonna fully support it. I'm gonna fully support it. You dig? I mean, I'm only going against Manny for Bud. You dig what I'm saying? That's the only fighter I'm going against Manny for. Even with Thurman being one of my favorite fighters, I'm going with Manny. But Bud is home team, man. That's hometown. So I'm going for Bud, and that's just what it is, man. If they make that fight happen, and if they make that fight happen, you dig? Y'all know where it's at with me. I'll fuck around. I'll go live for that shit. I'll go live for it. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it, man. If it's gonna go down, let's make it happen. And if it does go down and Bob got 40 to fork over, I don't want to hear shit else about him offering Sean Porter $1 million. I don't want to hear nothing else about that. Nothing. You got it. You got, I know for a fact you can get that. I know for a fact you can get that. And you can get Thurman his money. And you can, come on, man. Like, stop playing games, man. This is, you playing with my man Legacy, bro. Because your cheap ass want to be, Bud, please get away from Bob Arum. Please. That man ain't got nothing to offer you. Nothing. So I really hope it happens, man, and I'll be looking forward to it if it does, man. So like and subscribe. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. Peace.